Tonight I'm going to a party and my ex will be there. With his just a friend, you know, the one now suddenly his girlfriend. So I'm in a revenge mood. He always said my bold makeup was too dramatic. So tonight that's exactly what he's getting. We're going full grunge. Alright, let's get started. Today I'm starting with a peptide serum and then lock everything in with a thicker moisturizer. I'm gonna be using really long wear products today, and this helps the base go on smoother and last longer. And of course, lip balm. I like to apply it first so it has time to sink in while I do the rest. By the way, all the products I'm using will be listed in the description box below. For the base, I'm mixing two foundations. One is full coverage and the other one is super light. I blend them on a palette and then apply the mix with a brush. That helps to spread the product very evenly. After that, I use a sponge to press it into the skin. That gives me a flawless finish, but it still looks natural and not heavy at all. I always take a bit of extra time to blend the foundation really well along the edges of my face and jawline. That way, there are no harsh lines or visible edges. We definitely don't want that mask effect. I'm gonna be doing very dark eye makeup today, so my skin needs to look flawless, like a perfect canvas. Next, concealer. I'm using a long wear one today. I take a tiny amount and apply it to my lid with a fluffy synthetic brush. It covers those little veins on my eyelid and works as a great base for eyeshadow. Then I blend it out with a sponge, and just like that, super soft and diffused. Okay, the base is looking good so far. Time to bring some color back. Let's move to the blush. I'm using a light cool toned blush today. I pick it up with a fluffy brush and apply it to my cheeks. Then I add a little under the brow, to the temples and to the sides of the forehead. It gives me that fresh and soft flush, but nothing too intense. Now with the same brush, I'm adding a bit of contour powder. Just a tiny amount, I want the effect to stay really natural. I apply to the cheekbones, jawline, temples, and again, sides of the forehead. And a little touch to the nose too. Then I take my sponge, the one we use for foundation, and softly blend the edges. That helps everything melt into the skin and keeps it look seamless. Now when the blush and contour are done, I go back with a bit of concealer. I use a tiny brush and just spot conceal any little blemishes that are still peeking through. I do this step after blush and contour. That way I don't have a chance to move the product around with a big brush. It keeps everything nice and clean and coverage stays exactly where I want it. Next, I'm setting the lid with a soft glowy powder. I gently tap it over the concealer on the upper lid. It helps to lock everything in and makes blending eyeshadow way easier. I also add a little bit to the bridge of my nose and between the eyebrows. It doesn't look shiny, just softly diffuses the light in those areas. Super subtle, but makes a difference. And now I'm setting the rest of the face with a loose powder. I'm using a translucent one and a big fluffy brush. Just lightly tapping it all over to lock in the cream products. And that's it, the base is fully set, and we are finally ready for the eye makeup. First things first, I'm taking a fluffy blending brush and a light beige matte shadow. I'm sweeping it through the crease and just under the brow. This will act as a soft base for everything that's coming next, kind of like setting the stage before the drama begins. Now I want to add a bit of glow to the eyes. I'm taking a light shimmery pigment and tapping it onto the lid with a small round brush. Just keeping it on the mobile lid and lightly blend into the crease. Nothing too crazy yet. I also pop a little bit into the inner corners to brighten everything up. This is going to be the perfect base for the bold black liner. It already starts to catch the light in a really pretty way. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I'm using a brown pencil and sketching out the shape of the wing. I start from the lower lash line and draw a soft guide that extends outwards. Not upwards, just straight out, aiming toward the temple. Then I add the top line, starting around the center of the lid and connecting it to the wing. That gives that elongated, almost feline shape, more pulled out than lifted. And now it's time to bring in the drama. I'm taking a black pencil and tightlining the upper lashes, right between the roots. Then I hit the lower waterline too. I darken the inner corner to really define the eye. And when it's done, I fill in the wing completely. It turns the shape into something bold and unapologetic, exactly the kind of look I never liked, which makes me love it even more. Now I'm taking a small brush and a deep matte gray eyeshadow. I gently smudge the edges of the wing to soften the look just a bit. Still sharp, still bold, just with a little smoky touch. Now I'm taking a clean brush to perfect the shape. I soften the edges a little and pull the wing out even more. This step really lifts the eye and makes everything look more polished. Now that the shape is blended and soft around the edges, it's time to make everything darker. So I'm picking up a long wear black pencil with a brush and pressing it right along the lash line. I want the black to be deeper and the liner to really stay in place all night. Then I go back and reline the waterline. This just locks everything in and makes the eye look extra intense. Now I want to sharpen the inner corners, so I take a long wear black liner and carefully define the inner part of the eye. It sharpens the whole look and makes the shape more striking. Then I grab a bit of concealer on a flat brush and clean up the edges. At this point, the liner is almost done, but I want to take it one step further. I press a matte black eyeshadow over the entire wing. It locks everything in and makes the black look even deeper. Now the wing is bold, intense, and very intentional. One thing's for sure, I won't go unnoticed tonight. Time for mascara, and with this bold liner, it has to be black. Anything lighter would just disappear. I start applying it carefully and immediately stab myself in the eye with a wand. Classic. Now there is a beautiful mascara print right across my lid. It's fine, I'll fix it later, we don't panic here. One coat, then a second, just to make sure that the lashes can hold their own next to this dramatic wing. Now I wait a bit for the mascara to dry and then gently remove the smudges with a cotton bud. Crisis averted. And suddenly, I feel like I need more sparkle. Just a little pop on the center of the lid. After that, I take a small brush with a black eyeshadow and touch up the wing. Everything looks perfect again. But before we move on, we still haven't touched the under eye area, so now it's time to prep the skin. I take a damp wipe and gently clean under the eyes. This helps get rid of any fallout or smudges, so we start with a clean canvas. Now I go in with a lightweight concealer under the eyes. We love a little precision cleanup, especially when we are on a mission. I blend it out with a fluffy brush. It keeps the finish really soft and natural. Plus, it helps me sharpen that wing even more. Then I take a fuller coverage concealer, just a tiny bit. I tap it only where the darkness is the most stubborn. Basically, trying to erase the evidence of sleepless nights and overthinking. We don't need that energy tonight. Next up, I set the concealer with some loose powder. This locks everything in place and keeps the under eye smooth and crease-free. Final touches. I softly smudge the edge of the wing with a brush and some black eyeshadow. Then I add a touch of shimmering pigment to the inner corners and to the bridge of my nose. And just like that, the eyes are done. Time to move on to the brows. I start by brushing them through and fill them in with a soft brow powder and an angled brush. I brush my brows up and down to catch any empty spots and gently fill them out. The color is soft and natural, nothing too harsh or dramatic. To finish, I set everything with a strong hold clear brow gel, perfect for a long night. The makeup is almost done, but with the eyes this bold, I feel like we need to balance it out a bit. So I'm going in with a bit more glow and a touch of extra contour, just to make everything pop even more. And it's time for the final step. We are moving to the lips. First, I remove the lip balm with a wet wipe. We need a clean base so the lip product goes on nice and even. And then I'm adding a clear tinted gloss. Super shiny, super fresh, just what this look needs to pull it all together. Simple, but makes the whole thing feel complete. And that's the makeup done. Smoky, glossy, and a little rebellious. Just the way I like it. Now, let's move on to the hair. And yes, I'm blonde now. Surprise! I just felt like this look needed maximum impact, so I did what any totally reasonable person would do. Well, let's get into styling now. First things first, heat protectant. Gotta keep this new blonde safe. I spray it all over and brush through to make sure everything is covered well. For today's look, I want something, like I didn't spend an hour doing it, but it still needs to match this bold, dramatic makeup. So, soft, messy waves feels like the perfect choice. Now we are curling. I'm using a 32mm curling iron and working in sections. I start with the bottom layer. I clip everything up and just leave the hair below my ears loose. That's our first section. I grab a medium strand, hold the iron almost vertically, and rub the hair around it. Then I wait a few seconds and release. Just like that, we got a soft wave, exactly what we want. The next strand I curl in the opposite way. That little trick helps to get that slightly messy vibe. But the pieces around the face should be always curled away, no exceptions. Time for the next section. I let down a bit more hair just above the temples and clip the rest back up. same idea here. One strand curls this way, the next curls that way. Still keeping that I didn't try too hard kind of energy. And again, always curling the front pieces away from the face. It just opens everything up and makes the look more fresh and flattering. Last section, we are almost there. I part the top layer down the middle and work one side at a time. Starting from the back of the head and moving forward. I curl each strand the same way as before, different directions to keep that soft, messy texture. When I get to the bangs, I curl them away from the face, of course, but then I gently loosen that curl with my curling iron, just to soften it a bit. We want a wave, not a sausage curl. And voila! The last curl is done. Now it's important to give the hair a little break. Let those waves cool down completely before we style them. Once the curls have cooled down, I gently break them up with a comb. Then I use my fingers to tousle the waves and create that perfectly effortless, messy look. This step adds volume and gives the hair a natural undone vibe, just what I'm going for. And the look is complete! I feel absolutely fierce and unstoppable. And now, I'm ready to go. So this is my ultimate revenge makeup look with messy grunge wigs. And yes, this little makeup story was inspired by a real one from the past. Thank you so much for watching. If you have your own revenge glow-up stories, tell me in the comments. We've all been there. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Bye!